Hey guys, Haunted Wow here. Today I'm going to show you guys how to get the Blackrock armor set from beginning to finish. Now in this guide I'm going to be showing you, first of all, what building you'll need in your garrison, where to get the armor scraps, and everything you'll need to know. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please leave a like and a comment. I had a lot of requests for this video, so here we go. Okay, we're here at your garrison. What you're going to need to make this armor is going to be called a Dwarven Bunker. Now, you're going to want to get it to level 2. I already have mine level 2. If you guys are wondering where it is, you go to large, drag and drop, bada bing, bada boom. Simple. From that point, when you get your garrison level 2 using resources and gold, I mean, not your garrison, your Dwarven Bunker, you're going to need a currency called scrap metals, Iron Horde scrap metals. Now, the Iron Horde scrap metals is the currency you use to purchase armor from this lady here. Now, there's different types of armor. We got cloth and mail and leather. But today we're here for the Blackrock Foundry armor, and here's the set. So, for each main piece, like boots and legs and gloves and chest, you're going to need anywhere from 50 to 80 to 50 to 80. And those are easy to get. Now, the hardest part about getting this set is grinding these tokens, the belt, the shoulders, and the helmet. These are just nothing but luck. So, most of these, the highest drop rate for the shoulders, belt, and a helmet have a 2% drop rate. But we'll get to that after this. Right now, I'm going to show you guys where I farmed my iron scraps. Alright guys, we're here at where I farmed my iron scraps. Iron Horde scraps. If you're wondering where I am in Gorgon, and my coordinates are 46.9, 55.1. It seems like there's a lot of competition here, and your biggest competition here is the questers. Now I'm going to show you the path I did. I can't guarantee it works anymore, just because of all the damn questers here. But things like this, you see a grunt, you throw your Ranger Shield, and you just want to aggro everything possible. Judgment. It's going to be hard. There's a lot of competition right here, I'm not going to lie, because of the questers, but this is where I farmed a lot of my iron scraps. Sadly, I can't like show you how well I did it due to the high population here. But yeah, I know I kind of feel bad that I can't impress you right now with big pulls. But there's a shit ton of mobs here. Just gotta make sure you tag everything. And the questers are gonna hate you. You might get some hate mail. You know, I had some people be like, "Why the fuck are you here? I'm trying to quest. Leave me the fuck alone." Da 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 da. But just get over those people. The drop rate on the iron scraps is about 40%. Also, if we do dungeons, you can get them. But I found this way mostly effective. I got about 100 per hour here. I know it really doesn't seem like that right now, but once again, it's just because there's a lot of people here. I recommend you come here in the morning. Morning is the best time. Also, while you're doing this, when you go back to your base, after being here for like a couple hours, you'll see that you have like a shit ton in the mail. For some reason, a lot of them you can't loot, and they just show up in your mail. There's 3 iron scraps right there. So what I would do is I would start over there, clear this all out, taunt the guy down there, taunt all this, and then I would have like 12 on me in the center. Then I'd come up here, there's usually 2 here, kill them all, loot them, and then I would run through this camp, clean out the whole camp. Don't pull that guy just because he's a pain in the ass to kill. These are all dead. And then I would head up to the cave right here. Now this was the old farming spot for the iron scraps, but since it got nerfed, no one goes there. But it's easy just to make a nice run there, clean it out, run back. Because by the time you run back, also I recommend doing this during like school hours. During school hours or really early in the morning, the best days to do this because all the kids are sleeping and stuff. But if you come in here, you'll see there's a huge. You could do a huge pull here. Excuse me, sorry, it's burping. You could do a nice huge pull. And this is a great spot. This used to be the old farming spot once again. You do a nice big pull here, AoE him down, and hopefully you get some iron scraps. Now keep in mind, 40% drop rate. So if a lot don't drop, you know, don't get too upset over it. Just gonna turn off that sound because, and when it comes to editing that out is really annoying. Oh, look, we got 4 iron scraps, and who knows? We probably got more in the mail, but. it's a grind, guys. You know, it's not gonna be they don't want to make it too easy to get this armor, because when you have this armor, people who want this armor know how much work goes into it. So it just shows that you're truly dedicated into something you want. So say you got all your iron scraps, right? You did what I did. You bought the boots, the pants. You bought the chest. You bought the hands. You still need the head, the shoulder, and belt. Well, if you're a tank, I recommend you being a tank doing this, because you're gonna get instant queues. But the best thing to queue for, drop rate wise, for the items you need, is going to be go to Dungeon Finder, do specific queues, queue for Grimrail Depot and Upper Blackrock Spire. But I'd recommend Grimrail. And all you do is kill the first boss. Now, the reason is because this boss has the highest drop rate out of all the bosses in the dungeons. He has about a 2.3% drop rate. Everything else is about a 1.3, 1.2, 0.7. And honestly, that's how I got my shoulder, waist, and belt. Shoulder, waist, and belt. What am I retarded? Shoulder, waist, and helmet. My bad. So we're going to try to get into queue. When we get in, we'll see if something drops. Alright, so it looks like our queue popped. It took longer than usual. Usually it's instant queue as a tank. Once again, it is Thanksgiving, and I'm home alone, so a lot of people are out doing family things today. But once again, the trick is to kill the first boss. If nothing drops, leave, re-queue. I wouldn't recommend only doing this, though. I'd recommend you queue for this and Upper Blackrock Spire. They both have the highest drop rates. Upper Blackrock Spire doesn't have the highest drop rates, but there's more bosses in that dungeon that has higher drop rates over other bosses in other dungeons with lower drop rates. So I'm gonna make a pull here. When we get to the boss, I'll get back to you. Alright, looks like we're about to be finishing up the final boss here. I'm gonna loot the boss and see if anything drops. Now, the guy who will be giving you the scraps is this big dude. We got nothing. I didn't get an upgrade either, but sorry about that. I kind of derped out. We killed the boss, nothing dropped, but that's pretty much all you're gonna do. Kill the boss, and then you go back to your hearth. You go back to your garrison, turn him in, buy the armor. Man, I'm really tired today. Alright, guys, I apologize. I keep derping out when I'm trying to have a conversation. I did just wake up like around 30 minutes ago, but that's how I got my stuff. It's how I gathered my armor, how I gathered my iron scraps. I know I'm not the best at making guides. I'm still new to it, but I hope this helped you out. If there's any questions you have, ask in the comments, and I will clear it up for you. After you get your, your belt, your shoulder, and your helmet, come here, buy the gear, transmog your gear, bada bing, bada boom. Anyone level 90 plus can use it on your account, so I could go transmog my warrior's armor into the armor. Well, I hope this helped you guys gather your Blackrock set. Once again, I am kind of retarded, so if I did miss anything within the video, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys next time.